Your Excellency, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate of Mexico.
His Excellency Mr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya. I would like to start by conveying the greetings and best wishes of President of Mexico, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, to the people and to the government of Kenya. Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Her Excellency Alicia Bárcena, has a profound interest in strengthening Mexico's bilateral relations with Kenya and in continuing to cooperate in the multilateral field, building upon the extraordinary relationship that our countries developed during their latest term in the United Nations Security Council. Secretary Bárcena is also committed to promoting closer ties between Mexico and Kenya. Mexico recognizes your government's offer to lead a multinational security support mission in Haiti and looks forward to the mission's success in benefiting the Haitian people. Mexico expects that the bilateral cooperation project regarding the traditional maize processing technique, nixtamalización, contributes to Kenya's food security. We are ready to look into new development cooperation projects. We appreciate the interest expressed by the Kenyan government agencies in learning about the experiences and practices of Mexico's government institutions, and we are ready to share them with you. My government is also interested in continuing reciprocal high-level visits and in advancing the negotiation of various pending legal agreements. We look forward to their swift signature. Finally, Your Excellency, President Ruto, I would like to express the desire of the Mexican government for Kenya to open a resident embassy in Mexico City. This would certainly allow for a further deepening of our excellent relations between our peoples and our governments. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ambassador, and welcome to Kenya. My very best wishes on your appointment to represent your great country, your brother country in Kenya. And I want to assure you
which you're currently witnessing at State House Nairobi this morning. It is the presentation of credentials here at State House Nairobi. First up was Enrique Javier Ochoa Martinez, the ambassador of Mexico. Now, this is after the Mexican Senate unanimously confirmed the appointment of Enrique Javier Ochoa Martinez as the ambassador to Kenya. There he is, and of course the next ambassador is up next as we are headed over to
Your Excellency, I have the honor to present to you the Ambassador Designate of the Republic of Serbia. Please.
It is a great honor to present to you, Your Excellency, the letters of credence by which His Excellency Aleksandar Vučić, President of the Republic of Serbia, appoints me as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to the Republic of Kenya, along with the letters of recall of my predecessor. It is a privilege for me to represent my country in Kenya. I look forward to a productive relationship with Your Excellency and Kenyan officials to build on our bilateral ties. President Vučić extends his best wishes to you and to the people of Kenya. We sincerely hope to host Your Excellency in Belgrade soon. Africa is a continent of the future, and Serbia is a long-standing friend of Africa back from ex-Yugoslavia time. We consider Kenya as a country with outstanding role in place in regional and continental frame. I have come to Kenya as a messenger of our readiness to further strengthen friendship and cooperation between our two countries. We will work together to open the door for greater bilateral trade and investments. We are ready to participate in the development projects in Kenya, but also to become one of the key centers for the distribution of Kenyan products. Looking forward to finalization of necessary legal framework enabling the employment of Kenyan citizens in Serbia. Belgrade was chosen to host Specialized Expo 2027, and we hope that Kenya will take part in it. I'm eager to learn about this amazing country from our Kenyan brothers and sisters, and to promote a greater understanding of Serbia, its heritage, economic potentials, and national priorities, including those in the context of preservation of its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Serbia is sincerely grateful to friendly Kenya for not recognizing the unilaterally declared independence of so-called Kosovo in respect of the UN Charter, international law, and legally binding UN Security Council Resolution 1244. Asante sana kwa ukarimu wako na sitaacha juhudi zozote za kuwa balozi bora wa urafiki kati ya mataifa yetu mawili yanayojivunia.
Congratulations, Ambassador. And on behalf of the people and government of Kenya, welcome to Kenya. Congratulations on your appointment to take over the huge responsibility of consolidating the relationship between Kenya and Serbia. And when I met your president, we discussed, among the things you have mentioned here, on export of labor from Kenya and see how we can build that relationship together. So I look forward to assisting you. And my officials here will work with you to make sure that you succeed in what you're doing, because in your success is the collective success of Kenya and Serbia. So, Ambassador, again, congratulations on your appointment. Welcome to Kenya, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Well, that is the next ambassador. That is Danijela Kubrilo Matic, the ambassador designate of Serbia. Now, she has spoken on the bilateral relations between the Republic of Serbia and the Republic of Kenya. Currently, the president is being shown the embassy employees that are currently working at the embassy of Serbia, and of course they'll be having a photo session as the next ambassador designated to the Kingdom of Thailand will be ushered in. That is Danijela Kubrilo Matic, the ambassador designate of Serbia. Now, the bilateral relations between Kenya and Serbia is traditionally friendly. Both Kenya and Serbia enjoy a cordial relationship, with Serbia having an ambassador in Nairobi, Kenya, and Kenya having a consulate in Belgrade. Now, the next upcoming ambassador is the Marcot Janakot, the ambassador designate of Kingdom of Thailand, who will be ushered in momentarily. You know that the relationship between Thailand and Kenya established their diplomatic relations on the 25th of July in 1967. Here comes the ambassador designate of Kingdom of Thailand, that is Morakot Jankumwat. She will be heading over, trying to give her speech and of course hand over her presentation of credentials to President William Ruto. Let's listen in.
Your Excellency, I have the honor to present to you the ambassador designate of the Kingdom of Thailand.
Your Excellency, allow me to present the compliments of His Majesty King Mahawachiralongkorn, พระวชิรเกล้าเจ้าอยู่หัว and the people of the Kingdom of Thailand to you personally, and the people of the Republic of Kenya. It is my earnest wish that I shall succeed in my endeavors to further promote our cordial relations, happily existed for the past 57 years. During these years, numerous constructive partnership activities, including promotion of trade and investment, public health, tourism, culture, and development cooperation, have been keys to our cooperation at all levels. Thailand has been sharing expertise with Kenya under the South-South Cooperation in universal health coverage, blue economy, and agriculture, leading to the establishment of the Thai-Kenya Agro-Technologies Learning Center in Nairobi, among others, all of which correspond to Kenya's development priorities. Thailand, under my team, will further strengthen and expand the existing collaborations and introduce new potential areas to match the interests of the peoples of the two countries. It is my intention to deepen the relationship with Kenya in all possible areas. On the political front, I look forward to working closely with my colleagues from the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs of Kenya to see the success of the second meeting of the Joint Commission between Thailand and Kenya in Bangkok. I now have the honor to present to Your Excellency the letter of recall of my predecessor and my credentials by which His Majesty King Mahawachiralongkorn, พระวชิรเกล้าเจ้าอยู่หัว King of Thailand, has appointed me to be the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Kingdom of Thailand to the Republic of Kenya.
Congratulations, Ambassador, and welcome to Kenya. And on behalf of the government of Kenya, we welcome you as you begin your tour of duty in Kenya. I want to assure you that the officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will work with you
Well, that was the ambassador designate of the Kingdom of Thailand, currently meeting high-ranking government officials from Kenya. She joins the long list of ambassadors who have reported to the country, and of course cementing the relations between Thailand and Kenya, established of course in their diplomatic relations on the 25th of July 1967. Now the cooperation between the two countries has expanded and prospered in many areas, from trade and investment, agriculture, tourism to public health and development cooperation. Now the ambassador as well as President William Ruto have vowed to work together in this coming. Now it is the photo session she will be taking with the president as we usher in the next ambassador, who will be the ambassador designate of the Republic of San Marino, Giovanni Conti. He will be ushered in once the president concludes the photo session with the ambassador designate of the Kingdom of Thailand. Now, a little bit of fact is that Giovanni Conti, the ambassador designate of the Republic of San Marino, who will be ushered in just a few. Now, the two nations are set to start and bolster their diplomatic relations with San Marino, an independent and sovereign member of the international community. The president is heading over back as we usher in Giovanni Conti, the ambassador designate of the Republic of San Marino. Now, the procedure will be the same. He will be the fourth ambassador to present the credentials to President William Ruto. Let's get to hear from the state protocol on Giovanni Conti.
Your Excellency, I have the honor to present to you the ambassador designate of the Republic of San Marino.
His Excellency, this ceremony has a great significance for the Republic of San Marino. The accreditation of the first ambassador of the Republic of San Marino in Kenya gives start at the bilateral relation between two independent republics. I have the honor to confirm my total commitment to bring our two states closer. I will work actively to contribute to construction and solid bilateral relationship for a mutual act level and friendship and cooperation. Thank you, Mr. President.
Ambassador, congratulations. And my very best wishes as you start your tour of duty in Kenya. I know you are the first ambassador to represent your great country in Kenya. And therefore, you have the honor to lay the foundation firm between our two countries. I am very confident that your time here will be spent in consolidating the relations between our two countries and in many of the areas that are mutually beneficial between our two countries. We are going to work together. Officials from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will support you to make sure that you succeed, because in your success is the success of our two countries. So welcome again to Nairobi. Welcome to Kenya. I wish you the very best as you begin this very important assignment that has been given to you by your country. And again, to congratulate you, to welcome you to Kenya, and to assure you for our support, collaboration, and friendship as we do this for our two people. Again, Mr. Ambassador, congratulations. Thank you.
Well, you have just witnessed history there. That is Giovanni Conti, Ambassador Designate of Republic of San Marino. He will be the first ambassador to report to Kenya. Now, the two nations are set to start and bolster their diplomatic relations with San Marino, which is an independent and sovereign member of the international community. Now, the President as well as the Ambassador have assured to maintain an extensive diplomatic network as well as an active foreign policy and international presence. Now, as the next Ambassador is set to be ushered in, the Ambassador Designate of Republic of San Marino will be heading over to a photo session with President William Ruto. The photo session is currently being carried out. If you're just joining us, our dear viewers, that is history there. Giovanni Conti will be the first ambassador to report to Kenya all the way from the Republic of San Marino, which is an independent and sovereign member of the international community. Being ushered in, the lastly will be the Ambassador of Designate of Kingdom of Eswatini with a residence in Addis Ababa. And of course, he will be ushered into the VIP session. The last person and the last ambassador to be ushered in closer to the president will be Mahlaba Mamba, the ambassador designate of the Kingdom of Eswatini with residence in Addis Ababa. Let's get to hear as the ambassador is currently ushered in to the podium.
Your Excellency, last but not the least, I have the honor to present to you the High Commissioner Designate of the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Your Excellency, allow me to first and foremost express my appreciation and gratitude for the opportunity granted to me to present to you the letters of credence by which His Majesty King Mswati III appoints me to serve in the capacity of High Commissioner to the Republic of Kenya, along with letters of recall of my predecessor, His Excellency Promise Msibi. I feel honored and privileged to present to Your Excellency fraternity greetings from His Majesty the King for the Ingwenyama of the Kingdom of Eswatini. His Majesty recognizes and values the long history of existing cordial bilateral relations and cooperation that exists between our two brotherly nations. I assure you, Your Excellency, that I will continue the work of my predecessors. It is my desire to carry out responsibilities in a manner that will fulfill mutual interest of the two countries. Thus, Your Excellency, I'm committed to work tirelessly with Your Excellency's government through His Excellency Ambassador George Orina in Addis Ababa to strengthen our bilateral ties and cooperation. Your Excellency, Mr. President, the Kingdom of Eswatini appreciates and commends the important role you play in strengthening regional integration and cooperation across borders in East Africa, and more broadly in the African continent. Through your international and regional cooperation, the Republic of Kenya greatly contributes to the building prosperity, peace, and security for all Africans. Your Excellency, the Republic of Kenya is well known in my country and globally for its beautiful landscapes and vast wildlife preservation. This is a good practice which the Kingdom of Eswatini is equally committed to. Eswatini, Your Excellency, Eswatini and Kenya share similar and common historical experiences that continue to bind us in seeking a changing destiny of our people. It is therefore my desire, Your Excellency, to explore further new areas of cooperation between our two countries. I'm counting on your able and committed officials to assist me in bringing this desire to fruition. Your Excellency, I thank you very much, and asante sana, Mr. President.
Ambassador, congratulations on your appointment to this very important responsibility of consolidating the relationship between Kenya and Eswatini. My very best wishes as you take over this very important responsibility, and as you say yourself, there is a huge wealth of experience to be shared between our two countries. And I look forward to working with you, and officials from Foreign Affairs will be there to assist you both here and in Addis to make sure that you succeed in your responsibility, because in your success is the success of our two peoples and our two countries. Again, Ambassador, congratulations on your appointment. Welcome to your tour of duty. We look forward to working with you, and we are confident that these relations that have been built over time will move to the next level under your stewardship. Congratulations again, Ambassador, and my very best wishes as you discharge your responsibilities. Congratulations again.
Well, that is the last ambassador to present credentials to President William Ruto. Now he will be ushered to greet high-ranking government officials from Kenya. Then you can see the Prime Cabinet Secretary, that is Musalia Mudavadi, and of course the State House Comptroller, as well as other high-ranking government officials. Now you can see that Mahalaba Mamba, the ambassador designate of the Kingdom of Eswatini, with residence in Addis Ababa, currently exemplifying what their country showcases. You can see currently he's wearing an attire from his own country. Now he has assured President William Ruto that both countries that continue to establish diplomatic relations between the two nations, which of course was established back in 1970 on the 18th of May, a few years after Kenya gained its independence. Now this were the 5 ambassadors who have reported to Kenya. It all started with the ambassador from Mexico, that is Enrique Javier Ochoa Martinez, as well as Danija Kubrilo Matic, the ambassador-designate of Serbia. We also have Murakot Jomkot, the ambassador-designate of the Kingdom of Thailand. We also have Giovanni Conti, the ambassador-designate of the Republic of San Marino, who, of course, made history as the first ambassador reporting to Kenya. And right now, the president taking a photo session with Mahlaba Mamba, the ambassador-designate of the Kingdom of Eswatini, with residence in Addis Ababa. Also, we can see the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi joining. Now, those who are the 5 ambassadors, they will be joining the long list of 11 new ambassadors and high commissioners that late last year President William Ruto received credentials from. Currently, they are being ushered into a VIP section where the president will continue to have an tete-a-tete with the 5 ambassadors who have joined the long list of 11 new ambassadors and high commissioners. You remember last year, President William Ruto at State House in Nairobi received the 11 members, as well as assuring that they will continue with their diplomatic ties, bilateral as well as multilateral relationships. Then you can see the ambassadors meeting each other, and of course the president will be joining them shortly. That is the VIP section, and of course they will be having a tete-a-tete. That has been the session this morning, our dear viewers. That has been the morning session where the presentation of the credentials happened of 5 ambassadors who have reported to Kenya. Now I would like to hand you over back to Broadcasting House to continue with your normal programmings. Good morning for now.